Okay, we are out here again today, and we've got Bella. She's right here. If you can see that, there she is. Hi, Bella. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a simulation of her being in a blind, watching the bird fall, and will not be released until I tell her back. So again, single back cast, nothing too special, or maybe I should rephrase that, nothing too fancy. It is pretty special. So here's what we do is, here's our dummy, right there. It's got duck scent on it, and then she'll see it. I'll tell her to mark, throw it out. I try to get it in the same location every time just for simplicity purposes, and so she can go off a memorization, and then we will build on that. Okay, now, what we do next, let the bird set. She's watching and watching and watching and watching and watching. You know, just in case that bird died early on, someone shot it, and she's got to memorize where it's at. There's other shooting going on perhaps in this hunt. I want to teach her to wait patiently without barking. So there's a couple reasons, multiple reasons why we're making her wait. There could be other birds coming in that they're trying to get, that we're trying to get to land or come in close. Then we'll kick them back up. Multiple reasons. So we're gonna make her wait. Now, the door, as you can see now, is shut. I'm gonna open it. Stay. 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 And this is, again, this is very fresh for her. She has to learn to stay. She knows what stay means, but she has to learn to stay in the kennel, stay. Or in other words, the blind. Or on the boat, stay. You have to wait for me. Okay? You have to wait for me. Stay. Now she's calm. See how calm she is? Nice and calm. Really good girl. She's got her eyes on that duck. She wants it bad, and I know that. But she's got to learn to wait or to hold. We do not want her shooting out of a blind because she wants that duck. Because that's how dogs get hurt really bad. Wait. We're going to push her just a little bit longer. Wait. Stay. 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 Back. Now, she's going straight. I'm really pushing her limits on memorization. We've done, this would be the second cast or the third cast, I can't remember now, of over here to this direction over here, where you can see that duck, which is right, I gotta find it on the camera. Well, there it is right there. So now she's gonna have to remember where that's at. Now she's over here. This is what we were doing yesterday. So she's gonna have to search, use her memory and her nose, and look around to figure out what that is. Now she's been taught to work left to right, right to left, not back and forth. So we're gonna have to see what she does. The way she's going is she's going to get up on that land and she's going to look around. She might think, because again, yesterday we were doing from ground across the water and then making her work back and forth. So she's a young dog. She's 4.5 months old, almost 5 months old. And so she's going to have to learn to use her memory and her smell to find these birds. So over here, girl. Now what I'll do is I'm going to point so she learns to point, that I'm pointing to show her where that bird's at, so she can go off my hand signals. Back, Bella. Back. It's straight back from us. Back. Okay, we can resend you out. Back. There you go. Start over. That's fine. You got to learn to search. Back. There you go. Good girl. Now we're going to encourage her that that's the angle we want her to go. Good girl. I think she sees it. Anyway. She got a little confused where she at. You could tell she's wandering around. She got all confused. She went right to it. Super smart dog. Good girl. Good girl. The one long whistle is to get her attention that I got something for her to listen to, and usually it means to come back home. The two whistles means to come directly And one whistle would be to sit. If we were on land or something like that, one whistle would be to sit. 2 whistles would be to come. The long whistles to get her attention wherever she's at, so she can hear it if she's out quite a ways. That's a good girl, Bella. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. So then what we'll do is we would put her back in here. I'm gonna let her play with that for just a little bit, as long as she doesn't chew on it. That's a good girl. And then what we do is we teach her to jump from the water back up on here and go in there. So that's the next phase. So we're just moving her in small little phases and then increasing every little bit. So we got her going from there to the water, and we'll get her go from the water into the crate. And we would just say kennel up or something on those lines. That way she knows. And we just keep building on this. So this is our like little dock that simulates the blind, teaching her to hold, wait, or to stay. It doesn't matter what term you use. Some people use the word hold to keep the bird in their mouth. So sometimes you don't want to use hold. I sometimes use hold, that you've probably seen many times in other videos. So she's having a blast. It's a little humid today, a little warm, but she's enjoying herself. So when they work hard like that, I let them play sometimes. I don't like my dogs to be robots. I let them to have personalities and so forth. She's got to go to the bathroom. We'll give her some things there. But you'll notice I don't like my dogs to be robots. And so I want them to have a personality. So when they go out and work hard for something like that, they do a good job. I let them work at it. As long as she's not going to, if she starts chewing on that bird, we can't have that. So we'd stop that for her. So until the next video.